Hey everybody! Welcome back. And apologies for that 1.5 seconds of me not saying anything at all. We're doing a Maggie run today. I'm excited. I've gone through a couple videos without any notable technical issues, and that's exciting for me at this point in my life. Okay. I'll show the seed. I often have been forgetting lately. There you go. AZSK 7M90. There is your seed today for our Maggie run if you would like to join us. I think Stompy is actually really good to start with here. It's not... oh god, it's gonna hurt. I'm kind of tempted to just walk into the enemies and blow them up, but we're not, you know, out of control because we get Stompy, but we're gonna get a lot of, or at least statistically, some more benefit out of having Stompy than we would if we didn't have Stompy. And unlike Thunder Thighs, which does come with some extra HP that we definitely do not need right now, we also gain... or should I say, rather, we don't lose any speed as a result of picking it up, which is actually pretty important for us right now. An early Thunder Thighs pickup can be awesome if you get a crawl space or, you know, access some rocks that you were otherwise unable to access and get some Spirit Hearts, blah, 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 blah. But it can also be kind of the kiss of death, so I think it's important for us to be in this situation. We should be able to make something happen here. Let's go this direction, in case we get some spiders, which we did. We got Swallowed Penny as well, and what we can do with Swallowed Penny is a little bit of, I wouldn't even call it a trick, but just a little bit of strategy here. If we want to, we can guarantee ourselves basically 5 cents on this floor. All we have to do is every time Yum Heart's available, we find a way to hurt ourselves twice, get 2 pennies out of it, and then use Yum Heart. Man, it's getting a little framey. I'm not going to dispute this. GPU, Skype, FML, WTF. You know what I'm talking about? Give me a second here. I'm gonna sign out. I don't think this is causing the issue, but we'll see. You can hear that in the background there. Oh, well, give it a second. It decided to pop up and say, hey, you're not on Skype anymore. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point, man. All right. Widow, please hurt me. Thank you. That'll give us our 5th cent. And then watch, we'll get like Pageant Boy from this. It actually wouldn't be that bad because we could get something of value out of our shop. Oh, we dropped a nickel as well. That's actually completely okay. That takes... I know, I'm like, maybe we should just try to milk it on this floor and get up to 15 cents, but I actually feel like the most important thing was just guaranteeing ourselves that 5 cent threshold so that we could, for sure get to the arcade. Well, at least have a chance to get to the arcade, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We can always hurt ourselves on the spikes if we want to, in that curse room. We get Torn Photo anyway, which is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna buy a Spirit Heart, or at least I'm gonna try to buy a Spirit Heart. Torn Photo is an awesome pickup. I'm thrilled to have it, but I still don't trust ourselves fully to not... okay, never mind. I don't trust ourselves fully to not lose red hearts before the deal with the devil chance. So I'm assuming we probably will be stuck without a deal with the devil, but we'll find out here. Great situation, by the way, to find ourselves with that arcade right off the bat. As soon as Yum Heart's available, we can start milking that. We don't even have to wait for Yum Heart. It's just probably the more sensible option. Ooh, interesting. Let's split our time evenly between these jokers here. And we got IV Bag already. And I'm like, IV Bag, Swallowed Penny. Is there anything of value I can do with that while also not putting myself in a risk of dying? Well, we got a lot of money there. I can't dispute that. We do want to keep Yum Heart with us, though. Let's play this Judgment, see if maybe we get some HP out of it. Doesn't have to pay out immediately. And then we can play the other Blood Bank as well. But right now, I'm sitting pretty. We're gaining a lot of money here. We're probably going to get some actual item out of it as well. Black Bean is, you know, not really what I was looking for. We did get Ceremonial Robes, though, so that's awesome. And then we'll use Ceremonial Robes to play this Blood Bank, where we'll get even more money and possibly, you know, another Blood Bag or IV Bag. And do I want to roll Yum Heart or do I want to roll IV Bag? And I think the answer is that I want to roll IV Bag. And that might seem ridiculous. Well, Yum Heart gives you HP that you need to live. IV Bag takes away HP you need to live, but it synergizes extremely well with, oh, that was terrible. Synergizes extremely well with, Swallowed Penny. Not that we need the money, but if we ever need money, we'll be able to get it easily. And synergizes extremely well with, like, Bloody Lust. I don't know if we're going to get Bloody Lust. I'll take the Rosary. If we're going to go low on HP, we might as well guarantee ourselves survivability for a little longer. And I just think it works better with a larger variety of items that are actually great for us. Like, if we can pick up Whore of Babylon, then it's amazing for us as well, etc., etc. We should probably go to our shop first. You never know if there's something of value in there. So the Nun's Habit is going to be good. Honestly, I'm like, why don't we buy whatever we feel like we could need? Because we're going to be able to pay for it, that's for sure. And we can probably leave this floor right after this fight. I don't think we have anything really holding us down here. No poop yet. I would like you to poop so that I can feel a little bit safer. Brown in the pants, safe in the dance. Brown in the pants, safe in the dance. Brown in the pants and safe in the dance. Now, Dingle. It's surprisingly hard to say. Brown in the pants and safe in the dance, my ding. Get the screw. So we're getting like all of the tiers and something else upgrades. And, you know, far be it from me to complain about that, because, you know, the screw's pretty good and Torn Photo is awesome. It'll synergize nicely with Lump of Coal. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for, and the fact that we don't have any precedent for a deal with the devil is troubling, but it is what it is. Might as well IV bag ourselves as we go in and out of this door. Another Spearhead Hearts. And I found pills. It doesn't really matter if we IV bag ourselves on the way out. We can just do it on the way in. 15 cents. Good. This is good. For some reason, I keep thinking I actually already have Bloody Lust. But when I say for some reason, I guess I should probably just remind myself that I had Bloody Lust on the last run, and that's probably the indication of that. We've got a really, really nice run here. We've got exactly the framework you would expect to need to have a great DPS run. Now, I've got a great idea I've not considered before this point. So my idea is get some red hearts, then use the red hearts with IV bag as you crush mushrooms, so you're never going to be hurt by the mushrooms. It's genius. I am the world's smartest man, and I will not accept any dissent there. Let's try. Yeah, one of those exploded. We didn't get hurt. We got a health upgrade out of it. No, that's Black Bean that's causing it to look like an explosion. Still, do I want Swallowed Penny? At this point, I'm like, why would I fuck with not having Swallowed Penny? It seems like a fantastic choice for us. Every time we crack a mushroom, bar none... Oh, well. I was like, surely the one we're not going to use it on is not going to pop on us, but it did. But every time we pop a mushroom, bar none, now we're getting 4 cents out of it. So, I mean, we're not getting it out of the mushroom, but we're getting it coincidentally around the same time. So, this is a very interesting setup we've got going here. It's going to be very easy for us to get a lot of money. We have not taken any red heart damage. We can get over there and back. We need a couple of red hearts to do it. Is it worth it for a key and a penny? Well, it's hard to say. Let's put it that way. I'm not sold on it. Okay, Swallowed Penny is gone. That was very stupid of me there. Swallowed Penny is gone in favor of Curved Horn. As much as I love that synergy that we had going on there, and it did work out nicely for us, I'm going to ignore it for now, because I don't think it's as valuable as the best trinket in the game, debatably. Depends on the situation you're in. There are some situationally I could see being better, but not by much. Not by much. And this is a run where I would definitely be considering that as long as we can get a deal with the Devil Precedent, it's probably one. We've already got so much HP. It would be amazing to fail it. Oh my god. Not that I would suggest doing that yourselves, but I'm happy with how that worked out, despite having to spend an extra red heart to do it. And we can save this telepills. Maybe at some point later, it'll be a good teleport for us to get out of the boss rush room. I doubt it. That's a long way away. Maybe I could use it to just get out of a curse room instead. And that would be a good time to use Yum Heart, but doesn't matter too much. We really want a red heart here. That's good. I don't think I want blank card. Honestly, I'm really happy with what I got going on, but I'll buy the Bible in order to make sure that we don't get the Bible again. And again, money's not going to be an issue for us, so I don't feel like we're making a colossal mistake. We don't have Swallowed Penny anymore, but we do still have IV Bag. Another red heart. Okay, we're gonna save the plays till the next floor. We got a double Gemini fight, which has the potential to expose one of the very, very few weaknesses I think we have on this run, and that's relatively low speed. We still got Maggie's starting speed. I'm not really a fan of the rhetoric that Maggie is, like, unplayable because she's slow. She's a little slower than average to start with, and, man, I would probably be singing a different tune if we had pulled Thunder Thighs instead of Stompy, but instead of Leo, I guess I should say. But she's very playable at base speed as long as you don't get a speed downgrade, which we have not gotten so far. Pentagram is also sweet. Obviously, we're not going to be able to really do much with it right away, except get an awesome damage bonus, but no deal with the devil right off the bat, at least. Okay, 2 keys to get into this room. I don't want any of those lesser trinkets. Why get with the rest when you've already gotten with the best, you know? Why buy the cow when you can milk the bull for free is what I always say. And I know that people are going to say, I'm going to have my cake and eat it too here. People are going to say, why don't you crack every rock open? You know, you got Stompy, you can find a crawl space or a black market. Maggie's pretty slow, man. I know I just said that she's playable with her base speed, but that doesn't mean I want to spend 15 seconds on every single room cracking rocks open, you know? When it's convenient, I'll do it, and I would love to get a crawl space or especially a black market at this point. We could really start cranking on a black market with the amount of HP we have. Oh, that's pretty good now. But, not yet. Oh, we don't have any keys. Somewhat bad. We're on Catacombs, so we should definitely save our red hearts for cracking mushrooms. Now that we move a little faster, I'll start cranking on those rocks. Fair trade. We definitely did not need the range upgrade. We've had like 4 range up pills, but not a huge problem either way. Misplayed that a little, but we got a luck up and the tears up. We do have PhDs, so we'd be expecting, you know, good stuff. Now we can go back to our shop. We picked up a key in the ensuing disaster piece right there, and we'll try it again. We don't want starter deck. We already have PhD, so I think we'll take this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's just gonna blow that guy up. No big deal. We might as well take the 9-volt, even though we're not gonna use it immediately. And I don't think we need the Spirit Heart either. Why take the Red Heart? Because basically that gives me another 6 mushrooms I can crack. That's what Red Hearts represent right now, is another crack at getting Magic Mush without having to actually pay for it with our HP. Plus, just extra HP to begin with. Now, here's probably our most immediately productive use of Telepills. We'll IV-bag ourselves in here. Pick up quite a lot of money out of that, thanks to that nickel, and get a pill. The pill is full health, which is hilarious, and then we'll Telepills our way out. Didn't get an error room, and that is A-okay. We don't even have to fight Mega Fatty, but to be honest with you, with Lump of Coal and our... Oh, that was a weird graphical glitch there. With Lump of Coal and our incredible tier stat, I would be expecting that we'd have a pretty good chance to finish that room in a not insignificant amount of time, but a not cost-prohibitive amount of time. One more enemy. Like, that room should have taken a lot longer than it actually did, but we cleared it out super quickly. Our shots are hitting quite hard right now. We could do blank card 2 of diamonds. To be honest with you, I don't really care about that much. I like the idea of us sticking with IV bag here. Buy whatever we want from the shop, unless it's blank card, in which case we will not. And just keep rolling like this. I know we're leaving a bomb behind, but I'm getting to the point already where I'm like, this run is going to do it. Like, this run has the tools necessary for success. Okay, we'll go this way then. All we need is to maybe get a little bit more DPS. Another double key room. If it is a 6 or a 1 room, I'll do it. If it's a 5 room, we'll probably do it as well. It's a 4, so it's gonna reroll all item pedestals. What we should do is probably wait till we fight the boss. What would be ideal here? 3 item deal with the devil. One of them is Goat Head, and then the other 2 suck. That way we can go into the 4 room, reroll all the items, and still be able to get into the deal with the devil thanks to the Goat Head. Why is that better than just getting 3 awesome deal with the devil items? Because I get to use a novel strategy that I don't have much opportunity to do. That's an angel room. I don't think I really... Maybe I do want the pills. Might as well fight this guy. And you know what? I'm like, we have Black Beam. We should constantly be farting around this dude. We got Trinity Shield as well. Is Trinity Shield worth it? I mean, worth what? It depends on your perspective, I guess. Is it worth our time here? Probably, yeah, it's not bad. Get the key piece as well. We can, you know, foster a Mega Satan fight. I don't think we want to reroll our item pedestals. I think we want to take it because we have PhD. So we get a health up. Good. Full health. Won't take it yet. I found pills. Explosive diarrhea. We'll take it now. Nothing wrong with this. And then probably, I guess, we'll take explosive diarrhea down to the next floor. And we have not a precedent, but a highly expected deal with the angel if we're getting any kind of deal. We also have a Judgment and an XL floor. So if we could get a Telepills on this floor, and we would expect to maybe have a good chance considering we're Stompy, we could get out of Boss Rush. We've already got a Curse, so it's not Curse of the Blind. We could get a free item, and that would be valuable. I don't really care about that leftover money there. Start cracking on some explosive diarrhea right now. It got us a Black Heart out of another skull. That's fine. It gives us something to do with it at least. Damage is still good. Red chest is a bunch of spiders. Let's check out our curse room. Might as well IV bag ourselves in the way, and we got Goat Head out of it. That is actually excellent. That time we should IV bag our way out because it only hurts us with red hearts. Okay. Well, I mean, the Goat Head pickup is awesome. It should guarantee us at least having, you know, the door to the Mega Satan fight will open for us. The question is whether or not we want to walk through it. I'm thinking the answer stands a pretty good chance to be yes, but we gotta make it work for it first. I don't think Unicorn Horn is worth it. Infestation 2, nothing has ever been worth it more than Infestation 2 is. Tinted Rock there as well. Been very guilty of not looking for those that much, because we haven't needed them. I mean, right now, we have the Hierophant, we can't even use it, but that Infestation 2 pickup is pretty huge. We should go back for that key. We've already been to both item rooms on this floor. We definitely do want to go to our shop, but barring any other... Oh my god, I can't believe we made it through there. Barring any other, like, interesting rooms on this floor, we're pretty much done. We can afford to go to the boss room and the boss rush, but we still need a teleport in order to really have a good chance of getting in and getting out of there, because I don't really want to fight the whole room. Depends what we get. Two of spades. We're probably on the borderline of being able to do the whole room, or of wanting to do the whole room, but the item we'd pick up would have to be awesome to justify it. Nothing again. Hope for maybe like a boss trap room, because we could definitely get into it, but again, number one on our priority list is definitely just a teleport card right now. There's enough of them in the game that you'd expect to be able to find one on an XL floor. I think we have more than a 50% chance at least. Maybe I'm being a little bit overly optimistic. I will try this one. And that, you know, thank you, Two of Spades. Basically, we cashed in Two of Spades for a Troll Bomb and a penny I didn't even pick up. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. You know, sometimes you buy a booster box, you get an Expedition. Sometimes you don't even get a Planeswalker. That's life, man. Should try to use IV Bag. That's so good. Try to use IV Bag right as we get hit. It's hard to do, just like yet another thing to focus on, of course, but if we could actually swing that, that would mean that we'd only lose red hearts, and they'd be productive losses. You know, we'd get money out of it. Not that we need it, but it's better than taking Spirit Heart damage and getting nothing out of it. Wish I had not cracked you open. I know that that's insulting. You were an accident! No! Okay, there's a card. I was gonna say teleport card. I don't know it for a fact. It is not. We got the Hanged Man on this room. I guess it would be silly to not at least give this the old college try, right? We're ahead of schedule. And as long as we don't get stuck with any stupid display driver crashes, I'll consider it to be a win. As long as the episode ends up ever making it out on YouTube, I consider that success. At least for our relative, you know, technical inadequacy lately. I can't fly, right? That's okay. We're getting a very nice spider army here. Let me fight more flying enemies so that I can just consistently build this up. Don't really want to get into that. Might as well. We gotta be getting close. I mean, XL floors are huge, but we're pretty far along here. So we got Counterfeit Penny. Could be interesting with Mom's Purse, but we don't have Mom's Purse. Man, the scrolling looks really bad. Joker, Two of Clubs. We found a dead end. I'm honestly a little disappointed, and now I'm like, man, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get to our, it's pretty good, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get to our boss fight. In time to get boss rush, at least. We'll probably be able to get to it over the course of this run, is my guess. Most runs tend to get to Mom, especially when they have 11.5 HP and a lot of DPS. This close to the fight, but Gotta get to the shop, or at least want to get to the shop as well. Store credit is like, it's one of those things that it is useful, but it's kind of like not worth the time. Kind of feel the same about that golden poop right now. Like, we don't really stand to gain too much from it. We already have 72 cents times unlimited money. Still no teleport card, but we found our bosses. We got 2 of them. We don't need a teleport card, but I would like to have one. That means our shop must be tucked away, nestled, if you will, right over here. And it is. If it's a greed fight, that'll take 10 seconds. It might actually take me longer to shop than it would take me to defeat greed right now. There's options. Don't really want little baggy. You know what? Maybe I do. We have PhD. If there was ever a time to make it work, it's probably now. 2 health upgrades we can hold for a potential deal with the devil. Alright, well, I don't think we'll be doing boss rush. We're gonna make it in time, but I don't think we really gain value out of it, so that's unfortunate. I would have loved to have made something happen there, but oh well. We're not gonna be generating a big spider army before Mom. That's fine. In fact, we're fighting some very difficult bosses. It may actually be tough for us to, well, we're fighting the most difficult maybe next to Mask of Infamy or maybe Carrion Queen that we could face right now. Oh, I covered up synth oil, so I ended up taking flipping little Steven instead. Sorry, Steven, like, that's not meant as an insult towards you. It's just synth oil's real good. Oh, I feel like a little bit of an idiot right now. But let me tell you a story of a similar thing that happened to me when I was younger. Gotta go to that deal with the devil. Quick. Then I'll tell you the story. Wow. Three red bombs. Disappointing. You know what? Cricket's head might even be good enough. Let's give this a freaking shot. So when I was younger, I was an avid reader because I was a nerd. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, it served me well. That's turned me into the person you see before you today, for better or for worse. And I won a reading, I don't know what you'd call it, a reading drive, a reading competition, when I was in kindergarten. So basically what it was is just like, you know, log all the books you read, and when you read them, you know, log them, and log all the books you read, and whoever reads the most wins for their grade. So like every grade in the school from kindergarten to grade 8 had a winner. I won for kindergarten. Look, it's still the crowning achievement of my life, so allow me to have my moment here. And then we all went down to the arena, all the winners, and they did a prize draw. They had a prize table, and all of the winners were put into a hat with their names, and then if your name was drawn, you got to pick a prize. Amazingly, my name was drawn first, and everyone was like, oh, whoever goes first. Keep in mind, this is like 90, 91, maybe 92. They were like, whoever goes first is totally going to pick that Walkman. Whoever goes first, they're going to pick the Walkman. Walkman, if I don't know if this is a term that has fallen out of cultural relevance or even cultural awareness, it was a portable tape player. So back before MP3 players, back before all phones played MP3s, back before the invention of the telephone by Alexander Graham Bell, Walkman were portable tape players. So I went up and I saw the Walkman, and I was like, fuck that Walkman. I'm gonna get this dope-ass, like, well, not life-size, but very tall Where's Waldo book. And I played the shit out of that Where's Waldo book, but people laughed at me. They were like, why did this sucker go for the book when he could have gotten the Walkman? Well, now it's 2015, you fucking assholes. What do you think's worth more, your shitty-ass Walkman or my dope-ass Where's Waldo book? Probably the Where's Waldo book. Maybe it's never been reprinted again. Maybe it's the Black Lotus of Where's Waldo. I have no idea, probably. I would be surprised if it wasn't. It's probably worth like $15,000 now, if I'm giving it a conservative estimate. This has also been an extremely fast boss rush. But it's been filled with this story. So what was the point of that story? Hey, you know, we took little Steven. On paper, it looked like the wrong decision. But maybe long-term, you know, it's going to have a value that was hidden at first glance and will have turned out to be a decision that is quite operational. Now, Mr. Deathman is going to die. I can't believe we didn't kill the horse there. Yeah, it was one hit away. This is a very easy boss rush. I mean, I shouldn't have expected it to be that difficult, I guess, but I was like, you know, Cricket's head is kind of like a non-glamorous but very useful item. Oh, we get Stigmata at the end, too. Might as well take both health upgrades, I guess, now that we can afford to put them up there, but it's kind of non-glamorous, you know, it's no homing tiers or anything like that, I guess. But, did work for us. And, Stigmata, nothing wrong with that either, compared to just getting, like, what, a stupid old red heart? One of the items was strictly better than the other one. I don't think we want to use IV bag to be cracking into bomb rocks or anything like that here. We could use them to crack into polyps, but it's like, at best, you're going to expect that to probably be a zero-sum game. Which is not really how you should use that expression, probably. At best, you'd expect to break even, which would be a more accurate way to put it. You know, like 1 in 3 rocks will contain a red heart, so we're mostly going to be expecting to lose HP. We're going to win this run, though. I hope that's apparent. You probably don't need me to illustrate it, but we're pretty much set. I'm going to just go in. We have Goat Head anyway, so it's not like we're worried about a deal with the Devil Chance. We could have IV bagged, but I was like, maybe IV bag will take the Eternal Heart, but then I was like, it's going to take the Eternal Heart anyway. No big deal. Might as well try this now. Try to get some of our HP back. We got the ability to fly, actually, so obviously we did lose our Eternal Heart, because otherwise that would have completed itself right there. Another Tears upgrade is lovely. The ability to fly, if we weren't completely sorted before, is going to sort us out then. You know the dude who picked the Walkman after winning the readathon? You know where he is now? He's fucking dead! He's not. He's like a professor or something. But he could have been dead. You believe me for a second, and that means that it's valid. Okay. We are sitting pretty, and it's alright to sit little pretty, to be sitting pretty. A little bitty town in a big old city. Might as well sing, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Is that Randy? That's Randy Travis, isn't it? Is that Randy Jackson? Is that Macho Man Randy Jackson? People are going to be angry about that. They're not even going to know why. Wonder if this loops back around. It does, so this could still be the right way. At this point, I'm like, come on. Come on, dog, that is the game engine. Please just give me a free ticket. Give me these Emperor cards, because, you know, methinks the lady doth protest too much here. We're gonna make it. Teleported into our secret room. All things considered, that's pretty okay. We could always just blow up the polyps if we really want HP. I don't think we need it, though. What do I want at this point? I mean, oh, we were one fucking room away. Just more damage, honestly. If we can get Death's Touch, that would be awesome. Not just for the Death's Touchiness of it, but for the piercing shots are really what I value the most out of that combination right now. So, if we could somehow get Death's Touch, and by somehow I mean like the one way we would be able to get Death's Touch is quite obviously through our Devil Room right here. That would be lovely. Now, Skolex has to know that he's on a timer. As soon as he pops up with just his tail, he is absolutely dead. Look, I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. We might as well complete our Mega Satan setup as well. Much easier fight against the Angel than we had before. And should we fight Mega Satan? Yeah, why not, you know? I probably should not have taken Super Bandage now that I think about it. Like, the speed might have actually been more valuable. I don't know how close we were to full HP, but hey, that's Curse of the Unknown rearing its ugly head. 26 minutes in. Another fairly fast Rebirth run. You know, any run you can fit in maybe under 30 minutes without any form of mapping at all, it's gotta be considered pretty quick. And we're lacking, like, this is what I like about this run, is that we're kind of lacking any traditionally incredible item. I don't know, the spider must have gotten the job done there. I think well, okay, that's not true, because Infestation 2 is amazing, but apart from Infestation 2, we're lacking, like, anything that's ridiculously over the top. But it's really just a lot of, you know, decent items working in concert with one another have created this situation. I'm not gonna pick it up, I know. Makes me a lazy piece of crap, but it doesn't impact our run right now. Goat Head showed up late. It is an amazing item, but it showed up too late to be super useful. There's options. I fucked. Hell, Lumberg fucked it. Doesn't even make any sense, but it's a reference, and that's the bread and butter. If you had to live on 2 foods that started with the same letter, what would you choose? I'm thinking pizza, and pineapple. Why? Well, you get the pizza, which is delicious, and also can contain a variety of food groups. You know, okay, if they have to start with all the same letter, I'll take pineapple pizza, and then pierogies. I just won the game. Pineapple pizza, why pineapple pizza? Look, you're gonna need some vitamins somewhere, so throw a little fruit in there. I don't know if pineapples give you, you know, all the necessary minerals and vitamins and stuff like that, but it's gonna give you, I mean, remember I said you gotta live off these foods, not like you just gotta, oh, you're just gonna eat them for fun. But you might as well try to get a good cross-section of deliciousness and nutrition, so I think that's, pineapple pizza handles that. You can always pick the pineapple off. That starts with a P as well, so as far as I'm concerned, you're able to do it. And then pierogies, what do pierogies have inside of them? Potatoes. Potatoes, a very sustaining food. Did you know that, I mean, this is obvious, people make jokes about the Irish potato famine. It's not something worth joking about, man. You joke about the Holodomor? I don't think so. But, what I was saying before I went off on this tangent was that, in Ireland, potatoes were like, for a long time, the staple food. It was like you could eat only potatoes and butter, as long as you ate the potatoes with the skin on, and survive. The recommended dose of potatoes per day for a working man who had like a, you know, he worked in manual labor was 7 pounds of potatoes. Not so concerned about carbohydrate intake, but at the same time, that shit could keep you alive. Pierogies full of potatoes, delicious, but also life-sustaining. And that's my grade 5 public speaking project on why I would eat pineapple pepperoni pizza and pierogies. You did, Northernline, did you just throw in another P there? Heck yeah, I did. I know. You're in awe. I'm in awe. It also probably bad for your cholesterol, I have to imagine. There's a lot of not so fantastic health benefits and detriments of those foods, but still. And we're not even talking to him, like, I've only touched on the P's so far, which is a sentence that is a little awkward to say, but I'm like, what else? What if we had to eat 2 foods that started with A for the rest of our lives? Shit, man. Well, drink doesn't count. You know, let's assume we're in a world with unlimited drinks, so I'm not gonna take, like, ale or apple juice or something like that. That's a tough one. Let's start with T. Give me some tacos. And give me some... Wait, I'm working on it. Tony Roma's famous ribs. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. This is probably a sign that this should be the last AZSK episode I record today. I'm in a, you know, Walter White-esque fugue state. Oh, spoil! It's not a spoiler, okay? It's all you'll survive. You should watch Breaking Bad, though. It's good. Oh, spoilers, at the end of Breaking Bad, Walter White is bald. Oh, you should see the look on your face. Alright, oh, that was a really good shot from him. That's gonna completely negate my chances to gain some momentum there. Spider bro, please fuck up Isaac, though. There is only one of you. Get your friends something shoes. Look out, here come the something shoes. Alright. We are finally making it down to the chest on our long marathon run compared to the other ones we had today, but it's still really good. I guess we're just gonna fight Mega Satan right off the bat. Rotten Baby's great. Sacrificial Dagger is great. Firemind is scary. Box of Spiders is better than IV Bag for us. So we're gonna fight Mega Satan, and we've had some really good runs lately. We've been able to keep the streak going relatively easily. I don't want to call it the streak. Come on, let's not get, you know, a little too out of control here right off the bat, but it has been a good streak. Keep in mind that it only looks so low because I lost, you know, 1 or 2 episodes to freaking Mr. Green Man Artifact, and we were on like an 11 streak or something like that before this. We also, do we have Nuns Have It? We must have Nuns Have It, which makes Box of Spiders substantially better than the IV Bag. I also realized that we picked up so many range upgrades early on this run. It would be pretty foolish of us not to, you know, stand as far back as we can and still maybe be able to see him, and then we can choose when to do this damage. choose when to move back and forth, I should say. That way we get the maximum benefit out of the range, because Lump of Coal is going to be huge for us with the rate of fire we have. I know it's like a lot of like chained causality there, but basically like we're firing so quickly, each Lump of Coal bonus does a lot for us. Stand back. Oh, we've already done enough damage to get to the Angel statue, so we're gonna win this run, no problem. That's always nice to hear. Firemind is actually doing some good work here as well. I'm not salty about its existence here at all, which is rare for me. I really thought that the flies would take care of it. We want to stand far enough back that I can still see him open his mouth, which sounds creepier than I mean. That's exactly why. We want to be able to get out of the way quickly if he doesn't attack. We don't want to get hit by it. All right, final stage here. Very easy. We got a spider over there as well. At this point, nothing you could do could convince me not to just consistently shoot at you. If we get hit, we get hit. We have enough HP to survive regardless. Oh, is my wife outside? I got a tweet that says, help! I forgot my keys. Also, I want some coffee. Okay, well, just give me a second here, Kate. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.